Welcome to another episode of Working Dad Trader. In this episode, I'm going to talk about a sector which is growing like crazy, which is really hot sector. I'm going to be talking about a company within that sector, and the sector is just going so mad at the moment, and the future for it is going to be great. The sector is the gaming industry. The gaming industry, they reckon at the moment, is worth about 150 billion across the world. They're saying by 2023 that's going to grow to at least 200 billion. The gaming industry is massive. And I'm going to talk about a company called Corsair Gaming. They're a big worldwide company, and they generally deal in stuff to do with PC gaming. The PC gaming sector, they reckon, is worth 37 billion and is growing. It's growing at least to 5 to 6% a year at the minute, at a conservative estimate. PC gaming seems to be the new in thing, where you can do all sorts online and play against other people as a sort of social event online on your PC. And where Corsair Gaming comes in is they will supply lots and lots of add-ons to your PC to make your PC faster and quicker, have more storage, have more funky gadgets on it. It's a bit like pimping up your car, but this is like pimping up your PC. And the gamers are mad for this stuff, and this company is fast becoming the #1 company in the world for supplying all these products. So we're going to dive in, and I'm going to show you the company. The Corsair's web page online, you can just quickly see some of the fantastic and futuristic great sort of products they sell to upgrade your PC. Obviously the cases, keyboards, headsets, microphones, mice, power supplies, specialist coolers to cool your computer down, fans, chairs. They sell you memory to make it, and storage, you can store more. They've got great mousing mats, lighting, so you can really make your gaming experience and really upgrade your PC to be really high tech, which is fantastic products they sell. If we move down and click on Investors Relations, and then we go into why invest, and they just tell you some of the information on the company. Obviously the company founded in 1994, and they have shipped over 190 million gaming and streaming products as of the end of June 2020. It just breaks it down into some of their numbers. 2019 net revenue of 1.1 billion, 75 countries that they support as in their customer base. They have an 18.3% share of the market, a 41.9% share of PC components in the market share. Estimated market size was then 36 billion, and they are classed as #1 in market share position for 2020 for selling their products. So it's a really great company. This article was from the Motley Fool on the 11th of December, just talking about Corsair Gaming, and it's just gone sort of backing up why I'm so bullish on this company. It says investors are underestimating the long-term growth potential of this leading supplier of computer components and streaming products. Further down it says that in 2020 gaming is taking a huge step towards being another social media outlet as players stream their gameplay to the masses on Amazon's Twitch and other streaming platforms. So they're in sort of a key position to benefit from this. This goes on to say how the streaming products are in high demand to keep their PC's performance at good condition and performing at fast speeds. Sales of their power supply units, memory modules and other components made up 65% of their revenue in the third quarter, and it grew 38% year over year. Sales of its screens, lighting, microphones, video capture cards are exploding. These products made up 35% of the business last quarter, and that grew 129% year over year. So their products are really, doing fantastically well. And there's an article down here, however, live gaming stream is a whole other animal. Streaming's only just started to take off in recent years, but has already become a mainstream social outlet for players around the world. Last year, viewers spent over 12 billion hours just watching other people play games on Twitch, Alphabet and YouTube gaming, Facebook gaming. And these people are obviously going to want to do what these people they're watching do and get into this. So again, it's massive. Okay, so if we look at the financials on the Trading 212 platform, remember that this company IPO'd in September of 2020, so it's fairly new to the stock market. Over the last 3 months, as you can see, it's 106% return, which is fantastic growth since it IPO'd. And if we move down on to, obviously with myself, I've currently hold 2.5 shares in the company. If we move down onto the financials and look at the income statement, so in 2018, total revenue of 937 million. They've grown the revenue now in 2019 up to 1.1 billion. If we look at the quarterlies and look at quarter 1, 2 and 3 of 2020, total revenue for quarter 1 was 308 million, quarter 2 380 million, and quarter 3 it was 457 million. So it's going up and up every quarter. So the company is growing their revenue at a really good rate, which is pleasing. If we look at, importantly, another thing I like to look at is the net. Quarter 1 of 2020, they started to make a profit, as in 2019 they never made a profit. So since 2020 they've started making a profit. So quarter 1 they made just 1.2 million. Quarter 2 it's stepping up now to 22.6 million, and quarter 3 it's jumped up to 36 million. So that's really good. A new company's IPO'd and now they're starting to make money, which is a really good sign. And then if we look onto the balance sheet, they've also been building their cash pile. 2018 that was only 25 million in cash. They've increased that to 48 million. Before the IPO the company was carrying a lot of debt, which was a bit of a worry. If we look 2019 their long-term debt was 503 million, but obviously since the IPO they've raised money. And if we look at their long-term debt, obviously quarter 2 it was gone down to 477 million. And quarter three of the last results we have, it's gone down to 370 million. So they've been using that money to bring down their long-term debt, which is really good to see. At the same time, they've also been increasing their cash in hand pile. In quarter two, it was 107 million in cash, and they've increased that in quarter three to 116 million in cash pile to use how the company sees fit, which is really good. So they've brought their revenue up and started making net profits in 2020. They've raised their cash pile in hand to use within the business, and they have brought their debts down, long-term debts. So all of that points into a good direction for the company. So that's really pleasing to look at. The stock is a little bit volatile. There are a lot of up and downs, but it's progressively going upwards, which is great. The industry is going to be massive. It is going to be the future, and I think Corsair Gaming can really tap into this ever-growing market. To me, it's a no-brainer for the future. Tell me your thoughts and leave some comments in below. If you like this video, really smash that like button, and if you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe. It really does help my channel grow and help me make more videos. Okay, so I hope to see you in my next video, and I catch you soon.